Greetings, Scorpio, and welcome back to my channel. Thank you all for being here and for tuning into this reading. Let's see what important messages you may need to know and may need to be aware of at this time. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus Scorpio. If the messages do not resonate, please also check other signs for important insights, okay? Thank you so much, and let's begin. What does Scorpio need to know and need to be aware of at this time? Spirit angels, we ask for insights and guidance. What does Scorpio need to know and need to be aware of at this time? All right, starting this reading with the Four of Cups, the Devil, Ace of Cups, Seven of Pentacles, the King of Swords, the Lovers, Queen of Cups, and the Six of Swords. Bottom of the deck here is the Ace of Swords, underneath the Temperance, and we have Six of Wands. So the first message that I'm getting here, Scorpio, I feel like someone has been keeping their eye on you. Although you and this person may not be in speaking terms, I do feel like they're observing you from a distance, they're watching you from a distance, they're keeping an eye on you. The Temperance means that you and this person could be giving each other time or space away from one another. I also sense that this person is being patient. No action being taken at this time. There might also be a tendency to sort of obsess over how things pan out between you both. That oftentimes is taking over other areas of their life, okay? Here with Six of Wands, this card is all about pursuing, taking action. This card is all about victory as well. So they have been thinking a lot about you, Scorpio. Someone has been contemplating when is the right time to make a move, when is the right time to send out a message or reach out to you. I also feel like with the Temperance, this is testing the waters. It almost feels like someone is gauging their chances with you. What is holding this person back is that they're not very sure how you're going to take it. With the Four of Cups, they fear rejection, Scorpio, or that they fear that you are not on the same page with this, okay? So with the King of Swords, they might also fear that you're not going to show emotions towards them or that you're not interested in them as much as you were before. With Lovers and the Devil, this person has a very strong attachment towards you. They think a lot about you. They feel this strong connection with the Devil. I'm also getting strong attraction. Okay, with the Devil, I also am getting that this person, there might have been things that they were struggling with internally. Take this however resonates. There's a lot of definition to the Devil, but this could be a fearful mindset or some kind of addiction. It might also be ego, habitual worry. All right, someone is worried that you might give someone new another chance or you might be happier with someone else. This person is currently single or not seeing anyone at this time, but they may have also been receiving a lot of offers from other people, but they can't seem to connect with anyone else, Scorpio. This is something that they know, okay, that you both have a different, very passionate connection. They haven't been able to release the bond that they share with you, okay? There's a lot of harbored, intense, suppressed feelings. You are the Queen of Cups in this reading, and we have Ace of Cups. There might be new love here for you, Scorpio. Or this could also mean self-love, loving yourself, giving yourself the best, keeping your heart open. They want to apologize. There might have been things that they've done to push you away. So I feel like, Scorpio, you are detaching yourself from this person at this time. You're not taking action as well towards them. This silence is something uncomfortable for this person. I'm getting that they can be rather impatient as well. There might even be a sense of boredom, joylessness, or just restlessness. If you didn't respond to this person's efforts, if they reach out, they've been thinking a lot about this, okay? They've been dwelling on it with the Four of Cups. Another definition of the Four of Cups may speak about depression or just tormented emotional state. There could be self-pity as well, thinking about what they've lost, the opportunity that they wasted with you. However, I feel like they're coming back around, Scorpio. They want to talk and they want to see if you both can sort things out. Because with lovers, I feel like this is about reconciling. But this is a decision that you and this person need to make. Both of you will have that very important conversation. They could be saying, I want to change and I want to make it up to you, Scorpio. I want to come with a different energy. With Ace of Cups, this might be a promise to do things better, okay? If you give them another chance. But with Seven of Pentacles and Six of Swords, it is remained to be seen. Some of you feel like with the Seven of Pentacles, you invested so much energy, time, love, and resource in this relationship. But with the Six of Swords, if nothing good will come out of this with Seven of Pentacles or no change, no different outcome, it's like this is moving forward, moving on. Listening to your guides, okay? You might have also been waiting for someone to make progress. Because with the Devil, like I said, there's something that they're struggling with. It feels like a pattern, habit that they keep on repeating. You may have given this person the ultimatum in the past, Scorpio. Like really called them out with the Ace of Swords. You want this person to seek help or balance their life out. Because something was out of control. Something here felt like they're doing things rather extreme. And they thought that there wouldn't be consequences to this. It may have affected your overall relationship. Yes, I feel like this is a wake-up call for this person, Scorpio. Like I said, they may have made an effort to really look in themselves and decide to make changes. It's like waking them up, you know, to stop denying responsibility, for them to accept responsibility for their life and the way they choose to live it. So you could be creating boundaries unless you see this person in a different energy or different treatment as well towards you. You are remaining detached, uninfluenced. Ace of Cups and the Queen of Cups, it might also be a journey towards healing for you. Time to heal. There could be like a mother figure in your life that's going to give you wisdom or counsel. So some of you here with the Devil, it's like you felt this person was very dependent on you as well for their happiness. So this could be why with the Four of Cups, they're sinking into this tormenting emotional state, like self-pity, sadness, loneliness. They most definitely feel shut out right now with the King of Swords, because you, with the Queen of Cups, you were the one who really outpoured all of that love towards this person. It's just not quite the same without you. I feel like with Ace of Swords, they've been wanting to talk to you, Scorpio. Okay? But they know that they need to get back in alignment, sort themselves out, get better. This could be their health as well. Any sort of unhealthy decisions that they've made in the past. They need to get things back in control, in moderation. Because clearly it's saying here that with the Devil, something was out of control. Okay? It is sort of forcing this person to grow. You woke them up. You're giving them a piece of your mind or sense of ultimatum. It is up to them to do the inner work. You've already done your part. You may have also felt that way with Seven of Pentacles. And for a lot of you, you're focusing on what you can produce, what you can create for yourself. This could be your work, your career, your overall health as well. The Devil means being stuck. Some of you here don't want to be stuck. Some of you here want to keep moving. You want to keep evolving and growing. That's also what you wanted for this relationship. But you might have felt like this was limiting for you because someone wasn't able to take responsibility or do their part. And as much as you care and love this person, Scorpio, you realize here that you also need to live your life. You owe it to yourself to be, having this inner peace and love yourself. Let me just clarify these cards, okay? Spirit, why is the Four of Cups energy here, please? Why is the Four of Cups energy here, please? The Five of Pentacles. So someone is feeling lost, left out in the cold, out of place. 5 is a rolling number, so this is not a permanent energy. It might also be that they know they have to sort out their life. They need to build a proper foundation once again, get back in alignment. Might even be their financial situation. Because the devil can also indicate addiction, debt, excessive materialism, ego, whatever the case may be. They know deep down that they're able to break free from this unhealthy habit. And it starts by acknowledging what is happening, okay? And you made this person become aware. Because I feel like there was a sense of denial in the beginning. Someone was in denial, okay? Yes, we have Four of Pentacles. So the Four of Pentacles, this can speak about an emotional miser where someone was so afraid of giving their heart away. You may have felt like, this person was holding back or something was holding them back. This devil energy from giving that love, care, and attention that you deserve in this relationship. Because there was something they're holding on to, unable to break free with the devil. Like, I feel like some kind of addiction, temptation. That's what I keep getting here. They felt like they don't have the power to break free from this, but they do. Why is the Ace of Cups energy here, please? The Seven of Wands. So you have a strong sense of conviction. You're not giving in. You have made up your mind. Unless you see real change, you are protecting yourself and creating boundaries. Some of you feel like you've been left with no choice. I had to do this. I have to detach myself. I don't want to be in this energy anymore. This is unhealthy for me. You are still willing to fight or give this person a fighting chance, but it's also saying here that you're going to fight for them if they're willing to fight for you. Fight the urge to go back to the unhealthy ways, okay? And we have High Priestess. Yes, follow your intuition on this. Take your power back as well, Scorpio. I'm getting that very strongly because in the past you may have felt like you always give this person chances. But in doing so, it's like you're not helping them take responsibility because they felt like things were okay with you. When it's clearly not, this is also affecting you. They're unhealthy choices, okay? But here is wisdom with High Priestess. You know that just by speaking to them, it may not be making any change. It could be time for action. You could be saying, enough talk, I need to take action with Seven of Wands. And this time around, this person needs to know the consequences of what they're doing and how this is breaking the relationship apart with the lovers, okay? We have the Hangman. It's given them an opportunity to really look at things in a different perspective. They now are realizing what they need to let go, what they need to surrender, that they may need to make some sacrifice as well in order to shift this challenging situation, okay? This is epiphany, realizations, awakening. They may have realized that this devil, though they felt powerless to break free, it wasn't really what's making them happy, that it's really cost them so much. Your relationship, their health, their finances, whatever the case may be, okay? They also feel like you've made a lot of sacrifices for them, Scorpio. Five of Cups. Now they regret all of that. They regret hurting you. This is someone who's crying over spilled milk. This is all about forgiving themselves as well, because blaming themselves further, though they are aware this was consequences of their actions, but blaming can only keep them trapped in this cycle. This is acceptance that they can no longer change the past, but they have a decision to do things differently, okay? And really commit to that change. They will be sending you out a message, apologizing for hurting you and hoping to reconcile, Scorpio. They're afraid that you might already have given up on them. Okay, that you have given so much chances and you're growing tired and weary. Let's see. We have Empress. Empress and High Priestess. Yes, I feel like you're really letting this person know that you're firm with your decision and that you have made up your mind. The Empress means you might also be focused on your abundance, creativity, or you just really want a stable relationship overall. You're making changes here, Scorpio. You might also be inspiring this person to make that change now. Because like I said, they've been keeping an eye on you. They've been watching you, studying you as well. You are showing this person that there is a different way of living life. Because the devil can also mean self-sabotaging tendency, okay? Ten of Wands. So it is this awareness that you no longer need the stress weighing heavy on you. You felt like you've done what you could and it's time for this person to do the work, okay? But you're still open to forgiving them, Scorpio. Because I feel like you understand this person. Okay, but they really need to put the work in and make some changes. If you should ever even consider taking this person back. Forgiveness is one thing, but taking them back is different. You want to see them really make a sincere effort. With the Chariot and the Ace of Cups, someone is going to pursue you and they're holding on to hope with a Star card. Okay, with aces, with all these aces here, it's saying that yes, they have already started making an effort. The process of change may have already begun, but you're still feeling sort of unsure with High Priestess because you really want to see if this is going to be for long term, right? Because the temptation is strong with the devil and it's not going to be easy. It's going to take a lot of time, but they're hoping to show that to you. Let me just pull some Shadow Healing Oracle. What is your message for Scorpio at this time? What do they need to know about the situation? Overwhelmed. Sharing responsibilities is not a weakness of character. In fact, it demonstrates an ability to trust in others and allows them the opportunity to participate. So some of you may have felt overwhelmed, like you have been helping this person out. You've been doing so much for this person, but we can only do so much. I feel like you have called this person out, like you need a partner that shares the load. You want to be able to trust this person as well, that they're going to be there for you as much as you are for them. That is a two-way street, okay? That it can no longer be a dynamic where one keeps giving and the other one keeps receiving. You feel like you've done a lot of sacrifices for this person. Frustration. Restart from the very beginning and scrap anything already tried. The answer is moving beyond this irritation will only be found in exploring new ideas. So yes, you're starting to feel really frustrated. Like it feels like you've been saying this to them over and over again. And it's really time to take action and be firm with this action is the only way that they can sort of wake up. That you really are serious about how you feel. You're starting to feel this frustration. But it's also saying here that they want to have a new beginning with you. This exploring new ideas with Four of Cups. Some of you, there might have been a feeling of discontentment or boredom as well. Like it's just the same dynamic over and over. I need something new in my life. I know I deserve so much more with the Ace of Cups. That could also be what you've realized here with the Ace of Swords. And you pulled back your efforts, okay? No longer overextending yourself. It is this person that needs to meet you halfway. So that is what I'm picking up from your reading, Scorpio. Take only what resonates and leave out what doesn't. Thank you all for watching till the end. I'm sending you love and light, and namaste.